History remembers Rome as the greatest empire of the ancient world, an unstoppable machine of conquest and civilization. But centuries before the legions marched, another empire rose, larger, wealthier, and older than Rome. It ruled half the known world, from the Aegean to the Indus, its kings building cities that glittered like jewels in the desert. This was the Achaemenid Persian Empire, the world's first superpower. Yet while Rome's name echoes through time, Persia's legacy lies buried beneath the sands. Today we uncover the forgotten empire, more powerful than Rome. Around 550 BCE, in rugged Persia, a man named Cyrus united scattered tribes into one nation. Through strategy and diplomacy, he defeated Lydia and Babylon, building a realm that stretched across continents. But Cyrus ruled differently. When he captured Babylon, he freed its slaves, including the Jews, and allowed all faiths to flourish. To his subjects, he was not a conqueror but a liberator. After his death, Darius the Great transformed the empire into a masterpiece of organization. He divided it into satrapies, provinces ruled by loyal governors. He built the Royal Road, over 2,700 kilometers long, where couriers could cross the empire in days. Darius introduced a unified currency, standardized laws, and filled the royal treasury. He built Persepolis, a city of marble halls and reliefs showing peoples from across the empire bringing tribute. Persia ruled not by terror but by order and vision. But ambition grew. To the west stood the Greek city-states, proud and defiant. Darius sought to bring them into his empire, but at Marathon, his armies met fierce resistance. Years later, his son Xerxes invaded Greece with 1 million men. The wars that followed, Thermopylae, Salamis, Plataea, were immortalized by Greek writers as freedom's triumph over tyranny. But the truth is different. While Greece fought for survival, Persia remained the richest, largest power on earth. Persia's true greatness lay not in conquest, but in its system of rule. Different peoples coexisted peacefully under one banner, speaking their languages, worshipping their gods, and paying tribute. Persian engineers built canals linking the Nile and the Red Sea, and qanats that brought water through deserts. Even Rome later copied Persian systems: provinces, governors, roads, couriers, taxation. The Cyrus Cylinder, discovered in Babylon, is history's first human rights charter, declaring the dignity of all peoples. But by the 4th century BCE, internal rivalries weakened Persia. Then came Alexander of Macedon. His invasion shattered the empire, and in 330 BCE, Persepolis burned, the end of a dynasty that had ruled for 2 centuries. Yet Alexander adopted Persian customs and dress, absorbed its culture, and carried its ideas westward. Still, Greek and Roman historians wrote the story their way, casting Persia as decadent and forgotten. But the truth endures. Persia was the blueprint for empire, a civilization of builders, diplomats, and dreamers. Its kings ruled not only through might, but through vision, uniting half the world in peace. Long before Rome, there was Persia. And though its cities lie in ruins, its legacy still shapes our world. This was the forgotten empire, more powerful than Rome.